What is up, guys? Here with another video. Hope you're all having a great day. And if you're new to my channel, I'm doing daily book giveaways. So if you want to win, all you have to do is comment below, and the comment that I like the best is the one I choose. 0 to 1. I gave it away yesterday, but I'm announcing the winner right now. So the winner of this book is right here. So if you won, make sure you email me your address and I will get this book shipped to you right away. And today I'm giving away this book called The $100 Startup. You know, you can really learn a lot from this book. It tells, a lot of stories of how these different people have started these businesses for a low amount of money and made a big return off of it. So it's a great book whether you know a lot about business or you don't. This is a great book to learn from other people's stories and see how they made mistakes and how they made success. So those are great books, and today I'm actually going to be doing a quick Q&A, answering some questions that you guys had. So I put a thing on my Instagram story asking you guys to send me some questions, and I got a few, and then I deleted the story so you guys weren't sending me questions after I'd already filmed the video. So let's go ahead and dive here on my phone and start answering some of your guys' questions. The first one I got here is, hey Tanner, I know you are planning to move out after high school, and so am I. I was wondering if you could make a video talking about everything you would consider before moving out. So yes, you heard it right. I'm 17 years old right now. I'm a junior in high school, but after I graduate, I will be moving out and, fully working on my business ventures, just so I can always be making money, growing my businesses, because right now I have a lot of other things that are holding me back. In my opinion, school takes up a lot of time, studying and all that. So I feel like after school I'll be able to make a lot more money, spend more time, basically full time on everything that I love doing, and start making the most money, making more opportunities, being able to travel, meet new people, and all that kind of stuff that I can't really do right now due to school. So I would say the big thing you need to consider before you move out, are you financially stable? That's a big thing, dependent on if you're moving out into a $500 a month apartment, or you're moving into a $5,000 a month apartment, or you buy your house, anything like that. You need to make sure you're financially stable. You need to make sure that, you have enough money saved up to where you could live for 6 months to a year, without any extra income. You have to save up money. That's something I've been doing, thinking about that if I'm going to move out, I need to make sure that, I have a plan. I have a financial plan where I have this certain amount of money saved up where if something happens, I lose all my businesses or anything like that happens, I'm still going to be able to pay for the necessities of life, food, where to live, and all that kind of stuff, a car, stuff I need. So, I definitely know that I am safe for now. I'm good making business, but you want to make sure you have, not just a short-term business. You want to make sure you have a long-term business, because you may make $20,000 in the first month of whatever you're doing, but then it may die out in a few months and you don't know what's coming. But, you start making some money and then you go spend it on stuff, but then you end up losing it all because you didn't sustain that amount of money coming in. You have to build different income streams and start making different income sources come in so you're able to afford different things if one falls off. So I would say the main thing to consider before you move out is to make sure that you are financially stable and you have a financial plan that will work in the future if something happens. And then she also said, do you believe in the law of attraction, and if so, do you meditate? So I do not meditate. I know some successful entrepreneurs that do meditate. I don't know all the pros and the cons of it, but I personally do not do it. I do believe in the law of attraction. If you really believe in something, you have the goal of it, and you continue to work towards it, it will happen. Like with my car, a few months ago, I would have never believed that I would have been able to buy a Porsche at 16 years old, but I ended up doing it because I believed in it. I was working hard every single day to attain and work harder and harder to get towards that goal. So that's what I did. I do believe in the law of attraction. If you believe in something, it will happen. You just have to work towards it. So the next question I got is, were your parents rich, or did they have anything to do with your success? So no, my family's, normal in the middle class. I'm not broke, but I'm not rich. We're living comfortable, but I didn't really have any financial help from them. I started everything by myself from scratch. I didn't have them funding everything, paying for my stuff. When I lost money, my businesses went down. My parents weren't there to, pay me. They're doing well financially. We're not rich by any means. But, we're living fine, and I have nothing to complain about. Even if I didn't have any businesses or anything and didn't make any money, I would still be living okay. But now with my own stuff, I'm able to spend money on my own things, because one thing that I want to say is that I've always bought something myself with my own money. My parents weren't going to give me every single thing that I wanted. If I go to the store, I want this toy when I was a little kid. I had to work for it. I had to make money for it. I didn't have my parents pay for everything. So that's a good thing I feel like I've learned through life, is that if you want something, you have to work for it, and you have to be able to pay for it for yourself. So that's what I've been doing, and that's how I got my new car, is by working towards it, paying for it by myself. My parents didn't pay for it. The next question I have is, when to call it quits after creating a store? An example, no sales after a month of promoting. Would you change your niche? So honestly, when people tell me that they're not getting sales, I honestly believe it's always in the marketing, because there's so many products, and I feel like if you build a store with some decent products that you've seen have sold before, you're going to be able to market that, because there's a market for everything. Honestly, there's so many people in the world, so many people that have different interests and different things that they like. I feel like there's always going to be a product that you can sell to. Some products just sell to more people than others. So honestly, I believe in the marketing. I would try a lot of different marketing tactics to see what works. Try Facebook ads, influencers, all kinds of stuff to see, changing different variables within the ad and who you're targeting and stuff like that. So yes, a month is definitely a long time. What I would try to do is run multiple stores at once and see which one starts working. And then once you find the one that starts working the best, then you can cut off the other ones and close them down, and then just solely focus on the one that is making you money until it dies out. So now the next one I got is, what is the best way to balance school with business? This is a very tough one because I do not get the best grades in the world. I'm sure you know that if you've watched some of my previous videos. I do not have the best grades in the world, but it's definitely a hard thing to manage both and make it successful in both, being able to have super perfect grades and making money on a business. So for me, I believe that my priority is on my business stuff, so I focus a lot of time on that. I don't focus as much as on my school because I have to spend 7 hours a day at school studying and stuff, but then I'm supposed to come home and study and do homework and all that for more, so that equals up to like at least 12 hours of studying and homework and all that kind of stuff. So I don't do that. I believe that if I want to attain something, I have to work hard on my businesses in order to reach those goals and get what I want. So really the best way to balance, I would say, is if you want to maintain decent grades and a decent business ethic, then all I would say is, create goals and set little time things. Set up things that you need to do. Have a little checklist within each day of your life of things that you need to get done. You need to go to school, you need to come home, you need to do your homework, you need to study a little bit. And then you have these different checklists for your business. You need to post on the Instagram, you need to set up these ads, you need to fix the website, all kinds of stuff. I would just create a daily checklist so you sort of keep yourself accountable and make sure you're getting everything done that needs to be done. So the next one says, what was your first entrepreneurial endeavor? So that is a good question. The first thing that I ever really made money off of, aside from things like mowing lawns and like basic stuff like that, my first online making money venture was actually through social media on Vine. When I had first grown my big account, I started doing some affiliate marketing for this company where they would pay you to get app downloads for the company. So if you're OG and you've been doing this stuff like I have for a while, you know what I'm talking about. That company, I don't know if they're still up today or not, but basically they would pay you, 20 cents to $1 per app download that you get for these certain apps. So basically it was sort of like an affiliate system, and I would do that, and I ran those ads through my big Vine account, and I was able to make, a few $100 a month. And at 12, 13 years old, that is great, being able to make money online like that. A lot of other 13-year-olds don't know how to do that. They don't know how to make money like that. So that was definitely a great thing for me to learn. It was a great learning experience for my dad when I first told him about it, because I needed him to set up my tax stuff because I was so young. And he was like, oh, this is a scam, you're going to lose money. But I ended up being able to make money. I figured out the system. That was my first endeavor, first making money online. I'm glad that I did that, and I was able to make a decent amount of money for my age back then. And it was my first entrepreneurial experience online. So hope that answers your question. So this next question says, I just started dropshipping a week ago and haven't gotten any sales yet. How can my Facebook ad be successful to get sales? So first off, don't complain if you haven't made sales in the first week. I mean, I'm not calling you out, I'm just saying this in general to anybody. If you haven't gotten sales in a week, that is such a short time frame. If you have just started, this is your first time ever being, exposed to drop shipping, then you're probably not going to make sales your first week just because you're brand new. You have to learn so much to get where you want to be. So it takes a long time to, even make your first sale. But, if you would start a store right away and you got your first sale, that'll be an accomplishment. But it wouldn't feel as good as if you had worked for maybe a month and then you got your first sale. It's going to be incredible, and you're going to be able to learn a lot along that way. So all good things come from time and working hard. And he also says, can my Facebook ad be successful to get sales? Like, how does he fix his Facebook ad? So if you're starting dropshipping brand new, start with influencers. Do not start with Facebook ads. You can if you want to, but I definitely don't recommend it, because Facebook is better optimized if you have data already from your stores, stuff that Facebook is seeing, they know what these people like, they know their interests, the kind of people that go to your store. So Facebook will help you with that. They know that they will target similar people like that to help you make money and make sales. So Facebook ads off the start probably isn't the best idea, especially if you're brand new to dropshipping. I would recommend starting with some influencers. And the next one says, when should we start retargeting ads? So Facebook retargeting ads are very great. I talk about that in my dropshipping course. So retargeting ads, basically if someone goes to your website and they're looking stuff but they don't buy anything, then you set up these retargeting ads for, Facebook to target these people. So what you need to do is retarget these people via desktop, because people like to buy things on their computer more than on their phone. So if you have these people on your phone, they look at your Instagram page, they look at your website, but they don't buy anything, then you'll be able to retarget them on their computer. They're on Facebook and they see this ad for the company that they were looking at on your phone. So what I like to do is honestly, you could set it up after about 50 to 100 sales. That's when I set up my Facebook ads for my stores, because the Pixel collects a lot of data off of that. And then after you have that data, you know, it's more optimized for retargeting these people, and you're going to be able to create a bigger audience. Because if you just have a Facebook pixel installed on your store and you make 2 sales and then you start retargeting ads, Facebook isn't really going to be able to optimize a big enough audience to start running ads, because, you know, the pixel doesn't have enough data and it doesn't have a sense of how many people have actually gone to the store and not bought something because of the lack of data. Maybe if your conversion rates are just super low and you're getting tons of visitors but no sales at all, then Facebook will be able to better optimize that, you know, audience-wise. So I think that's going to be the last question to wrap up this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Just a quick little Q&A I wanted to do for you guys because I haven't done one in a while. So let me know if you guys want me to do more of these, stuff like that. And remember, if you want to win this book, make sure you drop a comment below, and whichever one I like the best is the one I will choose as the winner. So if you won this one 0 to 1, make sure you email me your address so I can send that book out to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.